what made you finally cross the line from a good person into an absolute monster? My wife died in my arms because a corrupt health insurance CEO denied her life-saving transplant. To him, she wasn't a human being. She was just a negative number on a corporate spreadsheet. The worst part? He got a $7 million bonus the exact same week we buried her. I actually saw a leaked video of him at a company retreat, popping champagne and literally joking about trimming the fat from their patient roster. I knew right then that the law wouldn't do anything. The system is literally designed to protect guys in expensive suits. That's when I realized playing by the rules is a joke. So I decided to stop grieving and start hunting. Before I settled down, I worked as an underground corporate fixer. I knew exactly how to dig up the skeletons that rich people pay millions to bury. I tracked down his personal accountant, a guy who had a massive secret gambling problem, and gave him a choice. Hand over the CEO's offshore ledgers, or I expose him to the people he owed money to. He didn't even hesitate. But honestly, just sending this CEO to a nice white-collar prison wasn't enough. I needed him to hurt. Over the next 2 months, I systematically dismantled his entire reality. First, his embezzlement records magically hit the press. Then, the federal indictments dropped. The government didn't just fire him. They froze every single bank account he had. They seized his mansions, his cars, his entire identity. Yeah, it gets worse. His wife found out about his multiple mistresses through a very convenient anonymous email I sent. She left him instantly and took the kids. Within 90 days, this untouchable multimillionaire was living out of a sketchy roadside motel, surviving on gas station food, and facing 50 years in a federal penitentiary. Families of the patients he screwed over were literally spitting on him when he tried to walk into court. But that wasn't even the worst part. He needed to feel the exact same total helplessness my wife felt when he denied her care. So, I paid the motel night manager $5 grand in cash to lose the security footage and hand over a master key. I let myself into his room at 3 a.m. When he finally woke up, he was already tied down to the mattress, completely panicked. I didn't even say a word to him. I just sat in the cheap plastic chair across from his bed, holding a single loaded syringe. And as he cried and begged me for mercy, I plunged the needle in.